Hey, it's J Ro, and it is a chill Tuesday night here at the crib, hanging out with the cats and just having some much needed downtime. Um, this is a very unusual and unique vlog that I'm doing because I announced something that I've never really announced before on all my social media channels yesterday, and the response to this announcement was completely unexpected and amazing. It was a true outpouring of love and friendship and compassion and support and interest. And for those of you who didn't get a chance to check out my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat posts yesterday, I let everybody know that I have been going through a battle with clinical depression for years. I was finally diagnosed last spring. And the good news is I am over the hump and feeling much, much better and have been doing amazingly well. And I didn't talk about any of this publicly. You probably had no idea because it seems like 90% of the hundreds and hundreds of messages I received, people had no clue I was going through this. And it's interesting to speak the truth on something like this to the world because it's, first of all, frightening as hell to admit that I had been battling this for such a long time, but also liberating to finally let you and so many other people know the truth of what I've been experiencing. And the beauty on the other side of it is I can look back now and see how all the puzzle pieces fit together and all of the experiments and strategies that I learned along the way to pull myself out of this dark pit. So I'm actually doing a class on November 15th in Los Angeles and Santa Monica. And for those of you who are in Los Angeles, it's called Out of the Darkness, Healing Depression, and Reclaiming Your Spark. And there's going to be people showing up in person, and we're also going to be doing a live webcast on Google+. So if you're not in Los Angeles and you want to check it out, all you have to do is click on the link in the description field below, and you can either get an in-person ticket or sign up for the hangout and the webcast. So the reason that I'm doing this workshop, this class, is because I've learned a lot about brain chemistry and neurotransmitters and hormones and mineral levels and vitamin levels and meditation techniques and mindfulness practices and a way of seeing the world that has helped lift me out of this deep funk. And it's interesting, somebody commented yesterday on social media. They said, "Oh, it sounds like you had situational depression." It wasn't situational depression, it was clinical depression. I actually went to a medical doctor and a psychotherapist, and it was confirmed that I had clinical depression. And what basically was the catalyst for this hurricane that I experienced last year was a giant influx of things. I found out that my TV show got canceled on Cooking Channel after I'd put the great majority of 3 years of time and love and effort into that project, and it was gone just like that. My romantic relationship ended at that time. I had a really, really difficult time processing those emotions and letting that go. Then the next domino that fell was a book deal that was offered to me just completely fell through because of the TV show. And then my manager dropped me. And I was broke. I couldn't pay my rent. And, last summer, I really was contemplating suicide. And it felt like something I didn't want to speak about publicly because Robin Williams committed suicide last summer. And it didn't feel right for me to be like, "Oh, hey, everyone, I'm suicidal too. Guess what? One of my heroes just killed himself, and I've been thinking about it too. And it would have been really easy for me to end everything. And I had thought about it. I had gone through my mind planning different ways I wanted to kill myself. And looking back on it, some of them were really creative. I'm glad I didn't do it. And it's amazing when you're on the other side of something so painful and so dark, and you can look at it and trace your steps back to the origins of things. And for me, the origin of all this was a combination of my perception of the world, also combined with different things that were happening to me biologically. I went and I got my panels tested with a medical doctor, my blood panels and my urine, and found out that my neurotransmitters in my brain were not just suboptimal, they were dangerously underfunctioning. I was low in B vitamins, in magnesium, in vitamin C, and omega-3 fatty acids, all of these nourishing minerals and vitamins and nutrients. And it's no wonder that I couldn't pull myself out, because my brain chemicals were barely even there. The levels were some of the lowest the doctor had ever seen. And combined with, getting the shit kicked out of me by life, along with taking responsibility for my own expectations and my demands on life, the rug was completely pulled out from under me. And it's interesting when you're completely groundless and you have nothing to stand on and you're just hurtling down a chasm. It's a really interesting feeling when your identity and your dreams are just completely annihilated. And I have learned some amazing things in healing from this depression. And the amazing things I've learned are things that I want to share with you at this event, in ways that I have been able to pull myself out of this dark suicidal pit, in ways that I have been able to heal my brain chemistry in my body, that I've been able to give myself the proper nutrition, that I've been able to find out how to properly test for neurotransmitter function, that I've engaged in different mindfulness techniques, certain meditations, and viewing the world in a different way, where I'm letting go of expectations, letting go of my demands that things have to be a certain way, and reclaiming my joy and my spark. And if this resonates with you, if you've been having challenges with mood and depression and feeling like you're lost or suicidal or that you're groundless, I really feel that I have some amazing things that I want to share with you. So I would love it if you could attend in person here in Los Angeles, if you're here, or if you can join us for the webcast. It's going to be a fantastic event. There's going to be a lot of amazing tips that I have to share with you. And I think this is going to be hopefully not only healing for you, but I really feel that this is also part of my healing process in sharing this knowledge and this wisdom and this experience with you. So this is J. Rowe. I'm also going to do a Periscope on this too. So if you haven't followed me yet on Periscope, it's just at Jason Wrobel. And I will be doing some different videos here on YouTube soon. Apropos to this vlog, I am going to be taking a break from recipes and food content for a while and focusing more on this style of transformational content and sharing with you my story and my techniques and my methods that I've used to be happy and joyful and connected and reclaiming my humanity and my spirit in life again. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love, your friendship, and for receiving this video with an open mind and an open heart. So I will see you soon with another video. Have a great day, and I love you.